Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Aisyah and I'll be presenting on Bukit and Forestry Adventure Hub at Jalan Ampang. Ampang Road is actually one of the significant roads in KL City Centre. With sustainability as part of the KL Structure Plan 2040, concept of urban forestry is another approach on succeeding it. As the Bukit and Forest Reserve is actually located at the heart of KL City Centre and known as the green lung of the city, enhancement on existing greenery need to be emphasized. High permeability and connectivity at Jalan Ampang providing opportunity for developing a new programs along the streets. And although Jalan Ampang has high connectivity, but on the other side of the street, the area actually has low robustness and social activity with minimal greenery feature. In focusing at Jalan Ampang after junction of Jalan Sultan Ismail, there is no node connecting and bridging other areas for Jalan Ampang directly to the forest. Second is minimal integrated building function contribute to the low robustness of the street. And third is the diversity of existing urban forestry should be celebrated at every perimeter. The site actually located at the foothill of Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, Jalan Ampang, and the site actually nearby to LRT Dangwangi Station and Monorail Bukit Nanas. Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve is actually known as the oldest forest reserve in Malaysia and currently has been gazetted as Virgin Jungle Reserve for the purpose of research and experiment. Various recreational programs has been introduced for the public usage. Urban forestry can be known as establishing, managing and conserving tree and forest in the city. In relation to Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve, main principle and characteristic of urban forestry from literature review has been used to analyze the existing condition of Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve. Although the forest actually has ticked all the main principles, but there are still improvement need to be done in redesigning back to make it successful. Design issues should be highlighting the connectivity and visibility from the other places toward the forest. Social inclusion with the nature is needed and able to increase robustness along the Jalan Ampang. Maximize on-ground activity with diversity program offered for the frequent users. Therefore, this design will highlight reconnecting back the community with the Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve to rejuvenate this physical healthy lifestyle and awareness on forest conservation. The objective will be tackling on the first, connectivity and feasibility, second is on accessibility, and third is establish active node to increase robustness and diversity. This is the ideation of mini master plan for Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve. In achieving the overall concept, the mini master plan actually will be designed to continue this nature ambience through Jalan Ampang from area KLCC towards Dangwangi, and the ring-shaped pedestrian bridge is actually designed to improve this pedestrian connectivity. And third is redesign back these pocket spaces and connecting towards the new hub and to the forest. From the perspective shows, the first one is showing the new pedestrian bridge linking from the new Agri Centre to the other buildings. Second is redesign back the pocket spaces and introductory element towards the Jalan Ampang and the forest. In connecting Jalan Ampang to the forest, Bukit Nanas Forestry Adventure Hub is designed with a diverse program including recreation, discovery, research and conservation. Frame and Jabatan Perhutanan will be collaborated with the other parties including TRCRC, Vanke Holding and Decathlon as the main target client. In discussing on conceptual strategy, the first one is designed with the division of blocks, allow multi-network with the building in the forest. Second, the building and forest actually designed, intertwined as one. A third, undulating building form actually designed as one collective element emerging with the forest. The fourth, following the existing topography by pushing the building inwards toward the forest. The last one actually strengthening the third place and urban forestry function and characteristic of Bukit Nanas Forest Reserve as seamless merging between city and the forest. In the site planning, the parking are actually allocated on the sub-basement with the ground floor raised up to maximize the on-ground activity. And second is celebrate the new entrance of forest by connecting to every potential nodes and pocket spaces. Therefore, from the site plan shows the pocket space and public plaza as a method to actually increase the static activity along the Jalan Ampang. In discussing the space planning, the forest actually designed as the main element of exhibition with circulation designed in looping the trees and connected to the building at different blocks. Analogy of tree in forest used as a metaphor in defining the hierarchy of spaces. Every level will have a different experience on tree structures. Spaces are arranged at different levels but following to analogy of tree structure and forest layer. The first one is the roots, will be highlighting the important sustainability of forests. Therefore, visitor center and retail for the public usage will be at first level as introduction. Second is above forest floor or trunks, representing the conservation and preservation of forests by connecting back to existing forest trail, and laboratories as located there as management system to conserve and preserve the forest. The third one is the crown, the leaf and the branches will be highlighting on education and recreation activity, including the library, workshop, auditorium and the treetop walkway. Therefore, from the analogy of tree and forest, collective spaces and staged plaza is actually designed as a main spine of the building in navigating the user into the forest as the overall exhibition, and the arrangement of spaces are done as per described in the previous presentation. From this sectional perspective, it's showing that building actually designed with the glue lamp as the main construction element in showcasing one of the timber production from the frames and sustainable building materials. Direct visibility and connectivity from the LRT Dangwangi towards the gateway to the forest to the main spine of plaza with the diverse programs. In showing the elevation, apart from using the timber product as a main building element, including the railing and the floor, the glass is actually used to allow direct visual from the exterior to the interior or vice versa as part of the overall exhibition.